National Football League. Now a clean series, he's past the 30. After another return there, gets him across the 30, up to the 33. First and 10 now for the 33. Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. That's a second man. He's built up some momentum, isn't he? It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just trying to free here on the opening drive. It's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Derrick Henry is the ball carrier. Run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now Halo is running back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Taking down at the 41. See it there to the turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Derrick Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First good for 20 and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because of that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going on.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards for those last 2 plays. They'll try to run forward with Henry. And the Titans first and goal with some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Back to the door. 5 yards. A good run there. Now 2nd and goal. Trying to push it for Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he's folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd. Shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that's going to be caught. Oh, one-handed grab there. He's got it for a touchdown. And they'll hold it to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Henry. And ends on the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Henry from a yard away, bowling his way in. And the Titans will take it a 1st-quarter lead. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. They don't get it. I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw it. And he's underneath, dropping it off the and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. They'll run for the 1st side with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. From the 45 on 2nd down, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Titans 7, Giants 0.
first down. Jones throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Levine Toilolo, the tight end, is intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
To throw again, Jones. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Jonathan Joseph will get the credit for the sack. After that sack, third and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. And he's well on his way to a 3-yard game. He's already more than halfway there, only in the second quarter.
What I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. First down, much more for Henry. And he's got it across the 50 to 47-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. Good plays out now. They move on first down.
I'm not sure what evidence they need to understand if they start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here in the stadium because he's just shredding him at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They'll try to run forward for first and goal. And for a few times, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no good for playing, and it'll be second and goal.
Thank you.
Down at the 2. Ultra first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line. Third down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are going to add on their lead.
Casper. What do you want to Casper? Ready? I don't want to catch him in the diaper.
Nothing wrong was that last one was on the other side.
Yeah, that's a 10, but I got you on it down. I think it's like
Just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try to get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
you got to stay.
They were this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup for first and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and
From the gun, Jones, pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
by Vic Beasley.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
And oftentimes situational football, let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense up the offense. That's their time.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
Strong throw catch right there. So far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get conclusions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and every time and they got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision there on the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say we're trying. I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially give me some points. And if it doesn't work, really just run the clock down, go to the clock.
Just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And okay, so much for our halftime break. We're going to get right back to it. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts there. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark it down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Gets us out to Saquon Barkley. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down. Keep it with him on first down. Only a couple there, so he brought down at the 28. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready to look for that run pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little.
Derrick Henry all alone. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry, 72 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half of the halftime break. Then they slowed down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had a punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. And even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives your dessert. Come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They got to take a deep breath, relax, figure out what
A 2-yard pickup makes it
Jones now on third down. And that will be incomplete.
You gotta think that sooner or later, they're gonna hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and once again on the last play.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Humphries down to return. Great blocking on the return. It springs it for 25. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, another touchdown. I think there was some empty seats around here, but it's really fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. There's any benefits from all those empty seats? You and me trying to get to the airport. It's going to be fairly clear. There's no time to leave the booth.
And he goes down before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
And it's Henry. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defenses at 5 straight runs?
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Touching it in from a yard away. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown as Ford puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And New York set to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to give.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
As I say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Now, one they're going to hold up and say,
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
so don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good work. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they struggle moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what are you symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
your analysis symptomatic of the success of this draft pick.
What I like is that you gave me the word, I just can't use it.
The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and it's third down. Operating from the gun, Jones, and that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Here comes Humphries on the return. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 37. makes another. Derrick Henry. Oh! Touchdown, Tigers. Derrick Henry, 63 yards. And this Titan offense is running away with this one. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing. The collective effort, they want to play it all the way out.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jones on first down. And the Titan defense steps up here and down he goes. Vic Beasley picks up his second sack of the afternoon. It becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Jones will get this out to Barkley complete. 6 yards to pick up. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
From the gun, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll have a Giant first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for Giants first down. Operating from the gun, Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. Jones 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. The tackler always on the spot, and he's in the run.
And the ball's out. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. What has been a one-sided affair. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Lives in the 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Jones. Target here, Darius Slade. He's going to have another first down as the Bengals made at the Titans 34. And he will be hit from behind and right over. Wow.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of under
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Harold Landry able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. David Bledsoe's power that time. And brought down at the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run it again with Henry. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Tennessee. This is Henry. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after it. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert. concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, and you're out there fresh playing, I'm bringing your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.